called to discuss what they say is the Trump administration's failed response to the pandemic. News 11's Crystal Jimenez reports.
What was originally supposed to be a visit to Yuma by the vice president turned to an in-person meeting in Phoenix. But still, Arizona Democrats gathered over a phone call to talk about what could have been done and what still can be done to help fight coronavirus in Arizona. Arizona Democratic leaders held a conference call to voice what they call the Trump administration's failed response to the coronavirus pandemic. But it was the stories from frontline workers in hospitals across Arizona that had the most impact.
Experienced doctors, nurses, techs have never seen it so persistently busy in their entire careers. There are tragedies daily.
Dr. De La Torre says 3 elderly sisters were admitted with COVID-19 symptoms. These women say they were exposed by a friend who visited often and who didn't wear a mask because he thought the virus was a hoax. She believes it could have been prevented if state leaders took more action.
It did not have to be this way. Competent and compassionate leadership from the top and from the get-go could have steered this country in a completely different direction.
Representative Charlene Fernandez saying the vice president still has some explaining to do.
After months of failures, Mike Pence has a lot to answer for as he travels Arizona.
On the other end of the spectrum, Representative Tim Dunn applauded the visit, saying it's a great way for Pence to get a first-hand look at the needs of Arizona, including one request from Yuma County asking for 4 respiratory therapists and 10 nurses. The vice president announced that help is on the way and they will spare no expense to get help needed for the entire state.
This is not a political issue. This is a matter of making sure what's good for our citizens.
Pence also reiterating the same words. Even though some have turned it into politics, both Dunn and Fernandez can agree on something, and that's getting the right resources for Yuma County, as the county continues to see a rise in case numbers, and everyone is encouraged to do their part to stop the spread. With the reclosing of gyms, bars, and limits on mass gatherings, as well as the recent enforcement for mandatory masks, only time will tell if these will help control cases from growing exponentially higher. Reporting in Yuma, Crystal Jimenez, News 11.